that one.
Yep. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Capture the Flag 2025. It's going to be an amazing tournament, and it starts off here with the Chaos Queens against the Wahine Toa. I'm Manjot Melly, and joining me is Australia's premier women's football commentator, Alex Aarons. How's it going, Alex?
Hey mate, it's really good to be here in the home state of Queensland, capture the flag this year. And what a tournament we've got lined up for us. We've got a men's, women's and social divisions, and we're kicking it off with Pool A for the women.
Yeah, I cannot wait for that one. It's going to be a great matchup. We've got the Chaos Queens made up from a lot of players from the ACT and some other surrounding regions of Australia, and the Wahine Toa as well. We're going to be really, yeah, so the Wahine Toa, they're going to be a team made up of all New Zealand sort of high performance athletes as well. Alex, what do you see out of both of these teams today?
So you've got the Wahine Toa. They were here last year. They're sort of the development flag for New Zealand, that team. And then you've got the Chaos Queens, which is the offshoot of the Lady Gremlins flag team, and they've been around for quite some time now. So I think it's going to be a very, very interesting matchup. It'll be the first time the Chaos Queens have come together as a full team. They've got some ring-ins from around the place, which is very exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, as here are the Chaos Queens who are going to have the first possession of the football. It looks like Jules Santos lining up a quarterback to start off.
Yeah, they've got choices for quarterback there. They've got Jules, they've got Amanda Housen, and they've got Tessa Davis, who just played in the Asia Oceania for Australia, coming away with silver.
And that first pass just over the head of Bree Payne is going to float out of bounds. It's going to be second down coming up.
Good to see Bree back out there. She just played a tournament in Vietnam and, of course, had a knee injury last capture the flag. So she's back out and running around. It's good to see her fit again.
Yeah, she's been coaching a lot in the meantime as well, Alex. It's been great to see her out there playing. Back to throw. Looking. Great throw over the middle. It's going to be taken there. That's Carol Yip with the first catch of the game. It's going to make it 3rd down. Still got to get halfway.
Yeah, I think she's one of the ring-ins that Chaos Queens have gotten. I think she's from Thailand and one of the players that the girls have gotten to know in their football travel.
So Santos lining up here. 2 receivers to the left, receiver to the right. Back to throw, looking over the top for Payne. Incomplete.
Oh, just through the hands.
Oh, yeah, that's a good deep throw though there from Santos. She has a great arm. I've seen it myself playing against her quite a lot in flag football competitions and with her, of course, as well. She has a great arm, doesn't she, Alex?
Yeah, I think they've got there's a lot of talent back there that can throw the ball. But big 4th down now.
4th down. See what they do here. Back to throw, looking over the top. Oh, incomplete. Just missing the receiver there in Janice Yap. It's going to make it a turnover on downs, and here are the Wahine Toa.
Did well to sort of get the ball in there, and it's just unfortunately bounced off her chest, and that would have been 1st down for them.
So Kiani Samuels in at quarterback. She awaits the snap for 1st down. Got to get to halfway. So for those who haven't been tuning into flag game, got 4 downs to make it to halfway, and then 4 downs to score a touchdown. They're going a quick one here, and making that run down the right sideline is the number 25, Wana.
Yeah, nice little play. A very quick handoff in the backfield. And she did well to move her hips and make a couple extra yards.
So it's going to be 2nd and about a couple of yards to halfway. Or
I think they've given her the 1st down. It looks like they're right on the line there. It's a bit hard to tell from the angle that we're on.
Yeah, so we're watching Samuels. That one's going over the head, incomplete. Just looking there for receiver Hunter.
Now, dangerous area to put the ball in. There was a defender lurking.
So 2nd down. Caught 2nd and goal here in a flag tournament as Samuels awaits the snap. Going back to throw. Looking quick one then. There's a good catch. And a turn. Jackie Elmsley going down the left side. Oh, one to beat. Bree Payne gets the tag.
Jackie Elmsley's got to be one of the most experienced flag players in this tournament here. And she shows off some skill.
Let's see. That was actually Sabaleo there. Number 22. Elmsley 21. So it's going to be almost there, Alex would say about, from this angle, looks like they're close to that 5 yards.
Looking at the ref on the sideline, I think, yeah, they're about 6 yards away.
So Samuels, 2 receivers to the right, receiver to the left. See what they do here. Short yardage situation, 3rd and goal. Back to throw, looking over, end zone, Savaleo, touchdown! Wahine Toa, and they're on the board first.
Yeah, it was a great throw. Had to take 2 bites at that one to secure it in her hands. But that's the first touchdown here and a great score.
This is what we've been looking forward to. The first touchdown of the tournament. Many to come, of course, over the next 3 days. Great to see Capture the Flag spend 3 days. We'll talk about that after this 1-point attempt here. So let's see what they can do. So Samuels with 2 receivers to her right. Looks, end zone again. Just misses out there looking for the center. And that's going to be the Chaos Queens ball. They're down 6-0. Wahine Toa off to a great start, Alex.
Yeah, that's a great first drive. A couple of good completions there and some good work to make extra yards after the catch.
Let's see what they can do. So the Chaos Queens
I think I got Amanda Hausen in at QB.
So Hausen is going to have 2 receivers to her left, receiver to the right. Gets a good snap. Looking, quick ball for Yap, incomplete. Great coverage made as well by Emily Usher.
It looks like they just tried to run a couple of quick hitches just to move the ball, get a completion on the board.
So second down coming up and half. Yeah, those quick plays. You really like those, Alex?
I think it's a way to settle your team early on in a game, get a couple of completions in, get some yards moving.
See is going deep here for Davis. Incomplete, a little bit of contact, but no flags. It'll bring up third down.
Yeah, you could see see where Amanda was trying to put it there, and Tessa Davis was in the right spot for it. She's a very clever player. She was playing for the flag there.
See, third down. Got to get to half. So let's see what they can do here. Bit of wind picking up as well. It's a very warm day here in Brisbane. So that wind's very appreciated for someone like me from Canberra. It's going back to throw here. Hausen lays it up to incomplete. Yeah, Emily Usher around the ball again. That's the third play of this drive, and she's been around the ball all 3 times, looking for an intercept.
Yeah, very nearly came down with it there too.
So bring up 4th down and half. Let's see what they can do here. So here's Hausen. Laying the snap. 2 receivers to her left. Rolls that way. Looking. Has to get it all. Sacked. Safety. And that's 2 points on the board for Wahine Toa. A great tag made there. Just trying to get the number plate. A little hard to tell from this angle, but just keep tracking that one. Alex's great sack.
Well, they needed to go deep. They needed to get that first down from all the way back on the 5. They needed the full 15. And Amanda's just unable to escape the pressure.
So I'd set up Wahine Toa from their 5, and Kiani Samuels comes back out. That was a number 93, Cindy Broomhall, with the sack for the safety. Quick pitch here. Here goes Priyanka Narayan, and she goes down the right sideline. Those quick hitting plays. Getting some good yardage early for the Wahine Toa.
Yeah, you don't often see the run plays being pretty successful in flag, but they've got a nice hitter there that can get them 5 to 10.
Yeah, it's gotten them more than half the distance that they needed to halfway. So second down coming up. 2 receivers to the right. Receiver to the left is Narayan. And here is Samuels awaiting the snap. Back to throw here. So Samuels looking. Quick one to the center. And a good run made down the left side, and even going in all the way. Touchdown, Wahine Toa. That's McMahon way with that one. The catch and run going in.
Yeah, that was their check down option there, and she somehow evaded 4 defenders trying to take her flag, and she's taken it all the way.
So 6 points added there, and that will make the score 14-0. What a start for the Wahine Toa in the first game of Capture the Flag.
I think Chaos Queens will be very disappointed with that. They had surrounded her. They had swarmed really well and just couldn't get their hands on the flag to make it.
So going for 1 here. Trying to get the margin out to 15. 2 receivers left here for Samuels. As McManaway is snapping. Quick one, going deep. Savalio comes in with the catch and gets the extra point. 15-0 here for the Wahine Toa.
Yeah, very looping throw. She put that one in the air and hung up for quite some time, and the receivers come across at the right time to recover that at the end of the end zone.
So down 15-0. What can the Chaos Queens get going here, Alex, to really get back into this one?
They just need some confidence, and they just need to get some completions. Look for short balls. Look to start controlling the clock a little bit, controlling the game. There's plenty of talented players out there that can do a lot with the ball in their hands, and you just need to get it to one of them.
So 2 receivers to the left here of Hausen. They go quick play here, so Davis throws that one ahead, and making the catch there is number 33, Linda Hare.
Yeah, a little quick one, little deception there. They don't snap it to their quarterback. They snap it to the slot receiver, and she just pitches it forward.
So here comes the second down halfway play here. So Hausen, 2 receivers to her left, and a receiver to the right. Quick one again. Get it back to Hausen this time. Quick hitter, and there's Bree Payne. Great target to have as well. I've played against her quite a few times, Alex. I know she's a very hard player to guard.
Is it because she's so tall?
Yeah. I'm a pretty tall guy myself, but not as tall as Bree. She is a very, very great target to throw to. So 3rd and halfway, they're getting it in chunks here, which is where you wanted them to go, Alex. And let's see if they can go again. Hausen back to throw, looking. Quick one, trying to hit Payne, incomplete. There's a flag down around where the quarterback was. So let's see if there's some contact made around there.
I think it may be an impeding the blitzer.
Yep, they're declining that one. Bring it to 4th down. And they have to get it to the halfway. Think about 6 or so yards to go as well. So everything's up in the playbook here, Alex.
Yeah, I like the first couple of plays that they did, mixed it up a little bit.
Let's see where they go. So Hausen had a difficult time with 4th down last time, sacked for safety. This time not as deep into the end zone, so it won't affect her that much. Let's see, quick roller, great catch, and getting close to the marker. Got it, I think. No.
I think just short.
Just short.
Just short.
It's going to be turnover on downs, and yeah, quick hitter there.
Hausen just rolling out to her preferred right side. She had a couple of receivers sort of coming across with her. And after the completion, the ball just didn't quite cross the line for 1st down.
So Samuels awaits the snap. So they got the wind to their backs as well, the Wahine Toa. They're going to go quick hitter, and that one is going to be a quick completion made there to Nicola Hunter. Watching her in warm-ups, Alex, Nicola Hunter, really liked the release off the route that she had. Very quick release.
Yeah, I like the play design there. Very quick. If you move the ball quick, you sort of wrong foot the defenders a little bit.
So 2nd down coming up. 2 tight inside near the center with Hunter out wide. Samuels going back to throw, looking deep for Savalio. Oh, incomplete. Hand to it there by Tessa Davis, who gets the pass breakup.
And we get the celebration at the end of that. That was a very good tip on that ball to knock that away.
Yeah, so where we're sitting as well, Alex, we're sitting behind where the Wahine Toa are going. It's a great angle sometimes as well when you get that. You get to see some of the plays from this angle.
Well, it makes it difficult to sort of gauge distance, but
yes,
yeah, it's a better angle for watching what the offense is doing.
So 3rd down coming up. Got to get to the halfway line. 2 receivers stacked to the left side of Samuels. Back to throw, looking over the top for Hunter, and almost intercepted. There's Davis again. Wow, so 2 pass breakups on the stats, but she won an interception there, Alex.
Oh, I don't understand how she didn't catch that. It almost looked like it was in her hands, and then it's just slipped out.
So 4th down and half. They can get the turnover here. They can get a stop. Chaos Queens really locking in on defense right now.
Yeah, this is what you needed to see from them.
So everyone playing close to the center here for the Wahine Toa. They go back to throw, looking for Hunter, and gets the catch, and Nicola Hunter will get the 1st down.
Under a lot of pressure to her to get that ball in, and then a good tag from Jules there.
So 1st down, they got it by about 2 or 3 yards, you'd say, from this angle. Looking at the broadcast view, yeah, it's about 6 or so yards ahead of that first down marker. So stacking everyone close to center again. Back to throw. Samuels looking right side, incomplete. She had the receiver, Narayan, there. Just couldn't find her.
Yeah, absolute broken coverage. She's come through on that corner out. Just couldn't quite get the ball to her.
So second down coming up. Got to get to the end zone. So 3 more tries at it. Samuels awaits the snap here. 2 receivers to her left. Back to throw, looking, going, Savalio, incomplete. Just a little too far again.
Yeah, the blitzer's just making her throw it quickly. The receiver's just not quite at the spot.
Yeah,
but it is there. That's just the second play in a row where the coverage is broken and that route's come free.
So bring up third down. Let's see where they go here. So got 2 receivers to the left, receiver to the right, and Narayan. Samuels back to throw, looking. Quick one, incomplete. Looking for Savalio again. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they would have wanted to get some yards a little bit closer before 4th down, but now they do have to go for it from this spot.
They've scored each of their first 2 drives. On their 3rd drive, can they get one here? It all comes down to this 4th down and goal. As all the receivers stacked close together. Samuels back to throw, looking, going, end zone for Hunter, and that's broken up by Davis, and that'll be a turnover. Great play again by Tessa Davis. 3 pass breakups on that drive, Alex.
Yeah, that was great. They got the coverage right on that play. Everyone was covered.
Yes, incredible indeed. And it's going to bring up 1st down here for the Chaos Queens. So Housen back there, quarterback. 2 receivers to the left, and a receiver to the right. As they're going quick one here to Yip, and Yip gets the catch. She brings it up about 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah, nice easy completion on the 1st down.
Yeah, and the wind, just so you know as well, it's actually blowing towards us at the commentary end. So I believe the Chaos Queens have the wind going to them. So let's see if they can use that to their advantage. It's Housen, quick one, Yip again, incomplete. Elmsley on the coverage there, forces it out.
Yeah, they like that out. It's a bit of a favourite target. Unfortunately, just couldn't secure that one.
Yeah, we're talking about tall players in terms of Bree Payne, but Carol Yip as well. She's a very tall target.
I was looking at them standing sort of side to side just before the game started, and I'm like, I can't really tell who's taller. They're about the same.
About the same height, yes. Bring up third and halfway here. So 2 receivers to the left, Yip to the right. As Housen back to throw, looking, quick one here, and it's going to be intercepted. Great diving play there. Monique Frost with that one, and Frost will turn it over. Those low interceptions can be hard to catch, but Monique Frost made sure it was there. Here's Kiani Samuels again.
Well, just as you thought, the momentum was changing towards Chaos Queen's way.
And here's Nicola Hunter. Great tag there by Jules Santos, but Hunter making sure of a few yards, gets them about halfway that they needed from the start of the drive. So 2nd and goal, 2 receivers to the right here. Quick one to Savalio, gets it to Hunter, juggles it. Is she in? Santos with the tag, and she will get her just a few yards short here. So inside the 5, at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, nice little underhands rugby style pass.
So 3rd down. Got to get to halfway. It's got to get to goal line, shall I say. On 3rd and goal here.
Yeah, they got 2 shots to do it.
And only 4 yards to go.
No run zone, so they can't rely on that run play we've seen them do a couple of times now.
As Coach Malcolm brings in the play there. Bring up 3rd down. Samuels awaits the snap. 2 receivers close by to the center. Quick one. Savalio. It was in her hands. It just could not hang on.
Yeah, that one had some zip behind it. Had to make sure of it, and it's gone to the right spot.
Very close there. It's going to bring up 4th down and goal. I think that's half-time.
Half-time here with the Wahine Toa leading 15-0.
Yes, the Wahine Toa with a great start here, Alex. And got to say, they almost had a touchdown there at the end of the half.
It was very close.
They did have that timeout beforehand. So we're just getting ready for the second half. Just a little fill-in as well for the Wahine Toa. Got to catch up with them pre-game, Alex, and a lot of them from New Zealand, from the high-performance unit there in their flag football program. Players from about 6 clubs as well, and very experienced coaching in this lineup. Players from Nelson, some of the coaches as well from Nelson, and they've got some experience in Germany as well, Coach Lara does. And yeah, 4 of them played in China for New Zealand in that Asia Oceania Championship. So a lot of experience there for the Wahine Toa. They're showing it.
Yeah, it's quite a pedigree for them.
Definitely is. And for the Chaos Queens, have a lot of great players on their side as well. A lot of players we're used to from the Lady Gremlins as well. In that sort of system, you could say, really involved in that Gremlins program. And it feels like a lot of them involved. We'll see the Gremlins as well throughout the weekend. And yeah, it's a great system they've built in that Gremlins program. And good to see some of their players out here today for the Chaos Queens.
Yeah, I think it just speaks to what they're building in ACT with that team, that they can come down here and have 2 teams competing in a tournament.
Yeah, and their international connections as well. They travel quite a lot. They went to Vietnam last weekend as well, and they've been to a few places like Malaysia and Thailand. And yeah, it's great. Always great to be around the Lady Gremlins. They're always a great team to hang out with.
What a great way to sort of spend your time, like traveling and doing the sport you love.
Indeed, and yeah, they've been very awesome to be around as well. They really love their football. They're in the Gremlins program and the Chaos Queens. They all really love it. We're getting a good start here to the women's tournament, Alex, and as you've seen, quite a few games going on. We have 6 fields of action. All of them are being live streamed at the moment. Shout out to our partners here at Sports Live Streaming Solutions who are bringing all the action all weekend here at Capture the Flag. They'll be busy working overtime everywhere. Yeah,
so score updates from the other fields, which are also, I think, at halftime. UTS Gators are leading Mellon Sorbets 19-6. And on the other field, you've got the big dogs, the winners of the Asia Pacific Club Championship. They're leading Latin Fusion 26-0.
So Val Na with that first catch there of the second half for the Wahine Toa. They start off with possession. Almost had the chance to double dip, as we like to call it, scoring before halftime and getting the second half first possession. Usually say kickoff and tackle, but don't have kickoffs here in flag, so have to say first possession. So 2nd down and half coming up. 2 receivers to right. Samuels looking, quick hitter, and gets it to the receiver again. Great catch by McManaway.
Yeah, and then a couple of extra yards as she evaded the defender there with the flag.
So third down, got to get to the halfway line. Just trying to gauge the distance, about 8 or 9 yards, I'd say, to that halfway marker. So 2 receivers to the left of Samuels here. Back to throw, looking, quick hitter for Hunter, incomplete, just missed her. Bring up 4th down here, Alex.
Yeah, the ball just bounced off her hands. She's really zipping it in to the receivers.
There's gonna be some tough balls to catch for sure. It's gonna be 4th down coming up. So Hunter lines up all the way to the left of Samuels. She goes back to throw, looking deep, going for it all. Davis again getting her hands to the football.
Having a great game playing defense there.
That's 4 pass breakups now, Alex. I think I'm keeping track of those stats there.
Yeah, she's hunting for that interception.
Yeah, and a lot of the stats as well will be available on the Read Club app as well. If you sign up to the Read Club app, you should be able to see all the live scores. That's how Alex was able to get all the live scores during that halftime break. So you guys will be able to do that too at home.
Yeah, I think that'll be great to see the touchdown leaders, reception leaders, interception leaders by the end of the tournament.
It's Housen back to throw, quick one to Payne, and Payne breaks upfield. Good tag made there by Frost.
Yeah, nice couple of yards to start their drive.
So 2nd down. See what they can do. Down 15-0. But there's still a lot of time left. I mean, if the Wahine Toa can score 15 and a half, don't count out the Chaos Queens, right, Alex?
Absolutely, and it was 2 quick touchdowns, back-to-back drives, and then it's been a very balanced game since then.
It's Housen back to throw, looking, rolling right. Good hitter, just out of the reach there, though, of Janice Yap.
Oh, she had a couple of targets down there, and they just looked to be a little bit too close together. So the coverage at the same time was all over the top of them as well.
3rd down. I just saw Casey Cubis catch a touchdown for the Big Dogs. We're going to see them later on in the tournament. They'll be playing on field 1. It's 3rd down coming up. Housen back to throw, looking over the top, incomplete again for Yap. She's been targeted a couple of times, just can't get in her hands though.
She's always been in the right spot, but Amanda Housen throws one hell of a spiral. So I'm just wondering if that receiver-quarterback connection hasn't quite built yet. I don't think they've had much, if any, training time to be catching Amanda's
and to
passes.
be fair, like the sun is somewhere up behind us as well, so should be looking into the sun making those catches. So it'd be a bit hard here. 4th down, quick hitter, Bree Payne, incomplete. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. And yeah, Alex, I mean, that sun, I was on the field pre-game talking to both teams, and yeah, that sun was very blaring, very bright though.
Yeah, you can see the players all shielding their eyes. It's going to be a warm weekend too. We've had a bit of a heat wave in Queensland this week.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing over 30 degrees Celsius on every day. Something I'm not used to as a Canberran yet. Here's Samuels looking deep for Valena. Oh, incomplete, just out of her reach. And yeah, sometimes on those deep balls, Alex, it's the foot placement of the receivers as well that can be a little hard.
Yeah, she kind of just had to turn for that. I think it dropped just a little bit behind her. She's had to try and readjust.
Yeah, those are tough catches. So 2 receivers to the right of Samuels. Valena to the left. McManaway to snap the ball here. Quick one, going back to Savalio, and then Hunter gets the reception, and Davis with the tag. Going to bring up 3rd and halfway.
Yeah, they're just relying on her speed as she's coming across the middle there with that little rugby pass in underneath. It's definitely a targetable area. in flag where the blitzer is coming from. And they're just exploiting that space.
So about 9 yards to go here on 3rd and half. Samuels, quick hitter. Savalio. Yes, she nearly got around one there, but great tag on the edge by Housen. It's going to bring up 4th down. It's about 6 yards to go here on 4th and half. 2 receivers to the right. And Valentine to the left. McManaway to snap it. Samuels back to throw, looking, going deep. Valentina's open, but floats out of bounds. And that would be a turnover on downs again. Very defensive stand here for both teams to start off the second half.
Yeah, very much back and forth. I think they've got the measure of each other now. So it'll be interesting to see the Chaos Queens. They need a touchdown. They need to get themselves back into this game.
Yeah, and just judging by the time as well. Can't be. There's around 16 minutes I see on the clock to the right of the screen. I can't really see the clock on our game here, Alex. But look, it's still, you'd say about 15 minutes left in this game. They do need to get a drive going right now.
There's certainly time for them, but 2 scores down, they need this first score to come pretty quickly.
Quick one here, Janice Yap just drops out of her hands again. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
They've tried a little trickery from themselves, trying to get a little run play going, almost a bit of a jet sweep play there, and she's just unfortunately bobbled the ball.
It's been a tough second half for her. Hopefully she can get a catch here, Alex.
Yeah, she's been targeted a number of times. She runs her routes really well. She's been getting into space, just hasn't quite secured the catch.
See what Housen can do here. Back to throw, looking under pressure, gets it to Yap, almost again. 3rd down coming up.
I think Chaos Queen's very lucky not to get impeding the blitzer flag there too.
We do have a good angle of these sort of calls as well. We're looking at the blitzer and everything. So 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, the receiver's got to be very careful as they cross the face of the blitzer. They can't get in their way.
So about 15 yards here. It's a long way in 2 plays. Let's see if they can get it. Trying their best. So Housen awaits the snap. Back to throw. Looking under pressure. Going for a tip.
Oh, what a dive.
Oh, wow. And it's Frost again who got that interception earlier.
Absolutely threw her body across to get a hand on that.
I mean, yeah, we saw that interception. She had to go down low earlier. But that may have been more impressive than the pick.
Yeah, put that one on your highlight reel because that receiver was there waiting for the ball.
So 4th down. Got to get it all here. It's 15 yards. Let's see what they can do. Quick one to Yap. Incomplete. Diving in there, Frost. But she couldn't get her hands for the 2nd interception. It's going to be turnover. They'll get the ball at the 5. So a long way here for the Wahine Toa. Both teams, again, no scores in the second half, Alex, so far.
No, it's very evenly matched.
2 drives each, and only 1 first down, I think, as well. So very, very tough here going for both offenses. See what Kiani Samuels can do about that. Quick one here, McManaway. She gets a catch. Gets a good tag, though, there by Carol Yip.
Yeah, nice little check down to make a couple of yards.
Really getting those short plays going, aren't they, the Wahine Toa?
I think they'll be a little bit reluctant to try and go deep. The short stuff works for them. When they do go deep, you've got Tessa Davis waiting there, and they just can't quite connect on those deeper passes.
And they get it to Hunter, and Nicola Hunter turns up field and is a couple of yards short of that first down. So 3rd down coming up. 3 yards to go here to get to the halfway marker. See what they do. So Savaleo and Hunter to the right of McManaway and Valana to the left. Going back to throw, looking for it all. It's actually Priyanka.
Oh, what a catch.
Narayan, touchdown, Wahine Toa. And there is Narayan for that catch. Beautiful ball there, Alex.
Yeah, just as I was saying that they seem to be struggling to connect on those deeper ones. That was beautifully placed.
And that's Keani Samuels.
Had to be in the right spot, had to be in front of the receiver. Amanda Housen was there chasing her down.
It's really what she does well, Keani Samuels, getting the ball into her receiver's hands. That's 3 touchdowns today for her passing deep like that, Alex. It's been great. So 2 receivers to the left here on this 1-point try.
Just clearing some debris off the field.
It just looks like an extra tag. And
all right, just going for 1.
let's see, McManaway with the snap. Samuels back to throw, looking over the middle. Hunter, incomplete. Turnover on down. But Priyanka Narayan with that beautiful catch.
That was a very impressive score. Very impressive.
Yeah, I always love the deep ball touchdowns. It's just always my favorite part of football, I feel like. That just gets me going, Alex. It is my favorite part, I feel like, of football when you can see a quarterback to receiver connection like that. As Housen awaits a snap.
Yeah, speaking of deep balls, Housen can definitely throw them.
And she'll get it to Davis, incomplete. Called it there, Alex. A deep ball is coming.
I think in terms of accuracy over distance, Amanda Housen has got to be up there with one of the best.
Yeah, and she's been real unlucky today with a lot of the deep balls in this game. Feels like she's had a few that could have been completions, but just missing the receiver, or the receiver just drops it. See what she can do here. Quick ball and a good completion. And diving, but getting the tag was Muir, the catch made there.
There is a flag.
Yeah, that diving action there, Alex, is something that's not allowed. Let's see if it's on the offense or the defense. Yeah, when you see a player falling over, it's not great.
That's on the defense there. Yeah, the tackle. That's an offside. I'm not sure what that is. A flag.
So it'll be 2nd down still, but they get the ball marched up 5 yards. So from their own 5 to the 10, got about 10 yards to go to halfway. So 2 receivers to the left, receiver to the right is Yip. So they move Hare here in motion, and she's going to get tagged by a couple of Wahine Toa. But she gets some good yardage there, Alex, about 5 there.
Yeah, back to that jet sweep play that they made it work this time.
Bring up 3rd down. So maybe about 3 yards there they'll give her. So 3rd down, half. A bunch receiver formation. Rolling to her right. Housen under
Housen's
pressure.
got to get it out.
Oh, Narayan got to her. It's going to be tipped and picked. Let's see. It will be an interception. And gosh, a great tip there by Muir. And the interception made, I believe, by Frost again.
Yeah, there's a lot happening in a very quick space of time. Amanda was under a lot of pressure there. Her flag must have got pulled just as she's let go of the ball.
It was Usher on the pick there. So 2 interceptions for the Wahine Toa defense. They got the ball just inside their half, so they have 4 plays to get it over a yard. Let's see how many would take them. Samuels back to throw. Looking deep. McManaway is battered down by Davis again. Number 5 of this game, Alex.
Yeah, she's just been immense on defense.
And she wears the number 5. That's how many pass breakups she has at the moment. Doing a great job back there at safety. As you said, she's played a lot of positions in her career, Tessa Davis, and really making her mark on defense in this game. See where they go here. Bunch formation. Samuels looking, quick hitter, gets it to McManaway, gets that first down. So first down here. Now it's first and goal. Alex, they got basically a couple extra plays, you would say, needing to get a yard, and now it's first and goal.
Yeah, after the interception, they only needed that extra yard or so. It took them a couple of plays to get it, but now here they are. Another first down and first and goal.
So a very tight formation again here for Samuels. Back to throw, looking, maybe wants to go for it.
She's got so much time, there's no one blitzing.
And then for Valenot, incomplete. Yeah, you've got 7 seconds though to get it out, Alex, otherwise it's going to be whistled dead. So the clock still does count down, even without a blitzer.
I'd imagine it's a little bit easier to pick your target if you don't have someone bearing down in your face, though.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, with some of the tall players we're talking about on the Chaos Queens as well, I've definitely had Brie Payne blitz against me, and I do not want to throw over her. She'll tip it very easily. Second down, goal coming up. Samuels going deep. Narayan! Oh, hit her in the hands. O'Neill on the coverage. There's a flag down though.
Yeah, I think they're going to say there was too much contact in that.
Yeah, both players going for it. The contact just a little too much there for Maggie O'Neill. Another Canberra player as well. Played against her many times.
Yeah, I think she's great. She's the kind of player that, she's only been going for a couple of years now. She's played a season of tackle with UC Stars. She's the kind of player that'll play anywhere that you coach her to.
Yeah. Played against her on offense. She's a hard player to tag. And then on defense, she gets a lot of stops as well. So resetting here for first down after the penalty. So first down and goal. See where they go. So tight formation again for Samuels. Fakes the pitch. Going for it all. Hunter! Oh, hits her in the hands. Incomplete.
Just off the fingertips.
Yeah, a couple of tough ones to start out there today. Alex, it's been a tough day for the receivers. Feels like a couple more drops than usual, but just the first game of the tournament, really, Alex. They're really warming into it.
Yeah, I think either it's nerves or, is it the heat of the day or is it the travel that the New Zealand teams and some of these out-of-state players have had to do? But I think they're just settling a little bit into the game and into the tournament itself.
So here's Samuels, second and goal. Quick hitter for Hunter, incomplete. Let's bring up third down. So third and goal. Those last two passes looks like Samuels does want it all on one play.
I think they might be a little bit wary of the clock. There's only a couple minutes left in it, so they won't want to waste any time.
Yeah, probably about 3 or 4 minutes, we'd say. See where Samuels goes. Back to throw, looking, quick hitter.
They're going to set up with a double QB play.
And Savalio.
She's just going to run. Oh, great tag.
Wow, Davis. She doesn't miss with those tags, does she?
No, it's great defense to read that.
And that is it.
Call it.
Yes, I thought there was 3 or 4
I
minutes
thought there was
left.
a couple more minutes left, but maybe this game is just running a little bit ahead of schedule.
Yeah, great defensive second half, but that pass from Samuels to Narayan was the only score of the half. Wahine Toa win it 21-0 a great performance by them, Alex.
Yeah, I think that you'll only see both these teams getting better, and it's a pretty difficult pool to be in. You've got the big dogs, and you've got the UTS Gators as well, who are currently leading the New South Wales flag comp for the women. So, and then we've got Latin Fusion, bit of an unknown team, and I think Melon Sorbets of the two the local teams that have come together for this comp as well.
Yeah, it was a great first game to start off with. A few touchdowns, like good warm up for us, Alex. I think for the tournament, 3 touchdowns in that one, a safety as well. Wahine Toa 21-0, really showing their might. It's good to have that first win on that board as well if you're any of these teams.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to see how the rest of the tournament plays out. I think it's going to be a very close one.
Yeah, it definitely is. Just going to have our next game up at 5 o'clock local time, so about 15 minutes from now, Alex. It's been great, and look, can't wait for many more. It's great to open the tournament with you. We know there's going to be a lot more between us in terms of the commentary booth in the next few days.
I think we're going to have to do a lot of work.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely will. And look, capture the flag. There's a lot of games going on right now. If I was at home, I'd honestly be setting up that NFL Red Zone style production, and I'd be having like 5 tabs open right now and be watching flag all day. That's what you guys should be doing too. I mean, right now I'm seeing Casey Cubis to Cody Fuller in the end zone for a touchdown in the field to the left. Just get all the field numbers for you guys as well. So a few fields as you see the teams taking a photo on the field. Great to see the flag community come together. You're going to see a lot more of these photos post-game as well in the coming days. As the flag community really rallies around here. Capture the flag in Brisbane. That's game number 1 done. Many more to come here on field 1. We'll be here for the next game. Going to have Huddle and Hustle against the Little Pups. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Here, like I found a friend looking for some players, so yeah, you gotta root for the one.